Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, can you believe it?
I know, man.
Can you believe
Honestly,
it?
no.
You can't believe it. Me either.
Who would have thought?
Episode 100.
We should have just done like cut it off right at 99.
Right, yeah, 99. Just never
Yeah.
do another one again.
Nope. Just retired.
Well, yeah, we're recording episode 100 of the Grilling to Get Away podcast. It's been a year and a half, or almost 2 years now. So,
Man, it's come a
long way. Come a long way, I guess. Still using the same mats, still using the same cardboard table here. Same equipment we bought off of Amazon.
Yeah.
Man, maybe we should upgrade for the next 100.
Do you think we need it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's the truth in that.
But yeah, man, episode 100. Congratulations.
Same to you, man. Who would have
thought? Two guys in a basement talking about barbecue.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everybody that's tuned in to listen over it's crazy, man. Like I'll post after we get done recording this, I edit it a little bit just to make it sound a little bit better. Like sure. I don't take anything out because we don't do that.
Of course not.
No, but
just take all my stuff.
Yeah.
This idiot.
Make me sound good. But then as soon as I upload it to like our hosting for the podcast, we'll get like a dozen or so downloads
right away.
So we know some people are subscribed to what we're doing. But no, we appreciate you all. It's been great. It's been awesome. And, we have people that listen to the podcast come up to us at events and be like, hey, I listened to the podcast. Yeah. That's how I found out about you guys. Or, your podcast has been awesome. It's been helping me. I just started grilling a barbecue and I was like, well, all right, man, that's awesome.
Good. Glad it helps.
Yeah, glad it helps. But yeah, no, it's awesome. 100 episodes.
100 episodes, man.
Yeah, hopefully you find some value in it, or at least some entertainment from what we're talking about here.
We usually have an okay time.
Yeah, it's okay. We learn a few things too.
Sure. Never would have thought of that, huh?
Oh yeah,
that makes sense. I guess.
But I think it's a good thing that the 100th episode is the one that we're going to be talking about. One of our favorite meals.
Oh man, one of the best. It's one of the best holidays, Greg.
Thanksgiving.
Thank God for Thanksgiving. It's man, what a great episode for the 100th episode, right? Like, just you couldn't have planned it more perfect, Greg.
I know.
I give you all the credit.
I did.
I
had the fourth, site where I was like, okay, we're gonna start the podcast on this day, and we're just gonna go do it, and then 100 episodes going to be on that Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
So you know me. That's how far I plan ahead.
Yep.
Almost 2 years ahead. Well, thanks for noticing, and
you're welcome.
Thank you for giving me the credit for that.
Well, won't happen again. Take what you get. Here,
right? All right. Well, so I'll ask you, man. Have you ever hosted Thanksgiving at your house where you cooked for family or friends or a large gathering?
Oh man, I think now, yes, we did. We had yes, we've done it. It's all coming back. We've done it a few times.
You blocked it out of your mind.
Yeah, it was that good, right? Yeah, I have. You and I did a Thanksgiving together.
I blocked that one.
Yeah, I know. I forgot all about that too. But remember, we did that.
We did with the soccer team. Some of the soccer folk. Oh, was that East? That was Easter.
That was Easter.
Okay.
No, it was.
Oh yeah,
you guys
yeah.
And just us.
Yeah, that was only when Owen was born.
I think when Everett and I think Ken's was.
Oh yeah, Ken's was there.
We lived just around the corner.
Yeah.
So we walked over.
Yeah.
Brought like food and.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we did Thanksgiving like just us.
We did, yeah.
Just our two families.
We did. That was a long time ago.
That out.
You sure did. Yeah.
No, man, I've done it with my family.
Mm-hmm.
separately, like my wife's family in the past. So
Yeah.
at our house, man, I remember one year my sister-in-law, so we made like all this food, right? And we just asked like, hey, bring something.
Yeah.
So she brought green bean casserole.
Delicious.
Yeah. And cooking everything else, right? And we go to start dinner, and my wife goes, where's the green bean casserole? And my sister-in-law goes, well, it's right over there on the counter, and it's all like the ingredients.
So it wasn't actually put together.
It was not.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So there's a tip from Ben. If you're going over to somebody's house and you're bringing a dish, make the dish ahead of time.
Make it ahead of time. Don't expect them to do it for you.
Yeah.
Because they're gracious enough to host and probably be doing majority of the other cooking.
Exactly.
So, yeah, just like But yeah, I remember my wife was pissed. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, it was awesome.
So did you have to do it, or did she go?
Man, it was just one of those like,
we're not gonna have this
we're
now.
just not gonna have it.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I think I made it like the next day.
Oh yeah.
You know, with just like the leftovers.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
what about you? Like, do you enjoy hosting, Greg?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it because, on holidays, well, you know me, I don't really like to go anywhere. So I don't mind hosting and having people come over and cooking as long as I don't have to go outside the house. I don't mind it at all. As
long as you don't have to go outside the house?
I don't know. I like to just stay home, hang out, low key, if I gotta go outside the house, I gotta get dressed. I gotta plan ahead here. So I mean,
fight the crowds,
right? Traffic and all this stuff. So I don't mind hosting at all. I don't mind cooking. Now that I've done it a few times, it's kind of second nature to cook for bigger more people. So
yeah, that's fair. I mean, turkey's always kind of man, to me it's one of those things like you could have done it last year, or the year before, and then the next year it turns out completely different, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's kind of it all depends on a number of different things. The brine, the turkey, where you get it from, frozen, fresh, the temperature, so
what the weather's like outside, especially for us here. Now I love Thanksgiving. The Lions play every year on Thanksgiving.
I know you do. And now this year they're playing the Packers.
Woo! Man,
and they've had our numbers.
Like Thanksgiving turkey, Greg.
I remember growing up, and it was always like, oh man, here we go. Here's our annual win on Thanksgiving because we're playing the Lions. And then you got John Madden and his turducken and his like 6-legged turkeys. So he's handing out these turkey legs to like Brett Favre and Reggie White, growing up. Oh, those are the good old days.
Barry Sanders.
God. Herman Moore.
Oh,
Johnny Morton.
Some
of those guys. Yeah, Scott Mitchell.
The gunslinger.
Here we go. Yeah,
real gunslinger.
Those are some names.
Yeah, man. It was always a Thanksgiving tradition to watch the Lions lose.
Yeah.
There's always hope,
Yeah,
there's always hope. But
this year might be a little different.
This year there's hope, man.
There's hope. Playing the Packers.
Shot.
So we're having a down year this year, but
it's great. It's great.
Well, good for you. You guys earned it.
Yeah,
a couple decades worth of heartbreak and tragedy. Get one season in for you before it goes back to normal.
Take it, man.
Good. So, some basics, man, of cooking a turkey and stuff like that. So, are you like? I know some people don't like turkey. Like, do you do two? Like, do you do like a turkey and a ham, or do you do just straight up turkey?
Straight up turkey, man. Yeah. If they don't like it, they can bring some.
Bring your own
hot dogs in the fridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No, man. I would say, I don't do anything else.
Okay.
Like
another type of meat or anything like that.
No,
okay.
It's Thanksgiving.
We're doing turkey.
We're doing turkey. If you want to come over, this is what I'm having. So, Yeah, man. I don't do anything else. I think turkey's. I mean, I like it. There's times too where sometimes in the spring we'll pull out, like I'll get like a turkey breast and just do like
a breast. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll do like kind of a quick like Thanksgiving meal.
Oh yeah.
You know, just mid like April, May, something just, you know, hey, why not? Let's have some fun here. So,
now do you now like Thanksgiving, do you usually get like a fresh turkey or where do you get your turkey from?
I've just gotten it kind of from local grocery stores.
Okay.
It kind of depends on what's on sale. A lot of times, man, like if we don't host, I like to go the day after.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Because you can get them on sale.
There's another tip from Ben.
Yeah, man.
Go the day after.
Well, it's just like St. Patrick's Day. You know,
Yeah.
going to get like corned beef. I always go like the day after St. Patrick's Day because, you know, get 2 of them.
Get 2 of them
For the price of one.
Put them in the freezer there.
Yeah. Like ham around Easter, same concept, man.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Just kind of, you know, it's just like the day after Halloween. You go to the store to get
the
Halloween
candy
candy. So,
for next year.
yeah. So yeah, man. You had texted me saying that the turkeys were on sale.
So I was at Aldi
Yeah.
a few weeks ago doing like just a regular weekly grocery shopping,
Mhm.
and they had already started putting turkeys out, and they had them on sale. Like they just put them out, and they already put them on sale. So it looks like they either are anticipating that they're going to have some left over, or they're just like, let's move these quick.
Sure.
So yeah, I bought a big one, frozen one.
How big did you go?
I think it's about 14 pounds.
No, it was way bigger than that.
Was it?
Yeah, you told me. I thought it was like 18 pounds or something like that.
Well, hold on. I'm going to go check. It's in the freezer.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. I swear.
Keep talking,
it was,
bro.
I swear it was a lot bigger. I think mine I got is about 14. I think 14 pounds. So I went to Aldi too, man, and it wasn't. I don't think they were on sale anymore by the time I got there. So needless to say, I still bought one because I was there. I was like, well, Greg said. So I picked one up from Aldi. It's I think it's about like 14, anywhere from like 13 to 15 pounds is the one that I got. So nothing too crazy. A lot that I've seen in like the recipe books call for like a 12 to 14 pound bird.
Well, Ben, as per usual, I was right.
Here we go.
It was a
So you lied to
14-pounder.
me. You lied to me the first time.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, so it was a 14-pounder, and yeah, I think it only came out to about $23 total. Not too bad
No.
for a big one. You know, for us, our family of 5, we're hosting this year. Like I wasn't when I bought that, I wasn't planning on hosting.
Here we go. You
But
should always plan on hosting.
I should, yeah, but it just happened to work out that I was like, hey, I got this turkey in the freezer. Let's. I don't mind cooking it up here for the family. So the in-laws and Becky's side of the family are coming over, so put that bad boy out there. But I'm kind of contemplating what I want to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Heck yeah, I know what you mean. There's so many options, Greg.
Yeah.
There's so many options. And that's kind of the fun part, right?
Right.
And it's funny you asked, like, so I was kind of doing a little bit of research before we talked about this and stuff. And,
Okay.
And a lot of them in the cookbooks that I read, I think one was with Steve Reichlin and stuff.
Reichlin, yeah.
And he recommended and said, if you are hosting like cooking for like a good amount of people or a lot, like instead of buying like a bigger bird, get two smaller ones, like around like 12 pounders.
Yeah. Couple different flavors then, huh?
Right, yeah. Then you can try a couple things out.
Yeah.
Which I really like that idea. And he said, and kind of what the reasoning why was like, well, then you can kind of again try different things out, but the smaller birds tend to be a little bit more juicy and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a good tip.
Yep. That's what I liked it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
No.
Give me another bird to put out there.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
What a problem to have.
Dang it.
Well, then too, you can try out like 2 different brines. You
Right.
can try like 2 different like
Fresh, frozen.
Yeah, basing it 2 different ways,
Yeah.
and like just you got to keep them.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have a room for them to cook and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, again, what a problem to have.
Yeah.
I gotta buy a bigger grill.
Oh, dang it.
Your family's coming over.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to cook this?
Right.
See what you do to me.
Now, that's a great tip. I hadn't thought about that either. Buy 2 of them, a little bit smaller, and then try different ways of doing it or different flavors. But no, that's awesome. But the last time we hosted, I bought a fresh turkey from our friends over at Danny's Meats.
Okay.
So I wanted to go that route. And I tell you what, man, you pre-ordered ahead of time because
how early did you have to order this, man?
like they're taking orders right now. So
still, I figured that it would be like
no, I think they have because you can pick it up the days right before Thanksgiving. So because it's fresh, it's not frozen. So you want to cook it within a few days of getting it. So I think you could pick it up like that Monday or Tuesday before.
I'd say that's probably a good time to get it because especially if you want to do the brine and all that. Like,
you want to get it at least a day or two ahead of time so you can brine it and all that kind of stuff. But no, I mean, like I usually get the frozen because
just easier.
You know.
Do you remember how much that one cost?
Honestly, I don't. It was a few years ago. And I saw that on the sign out there taking pre-orders for fresh because they work with a farm, local farm. So I was like, let's do it, you know? And it was super simple. I just went in and gave them my name and my phone number and said how many I wanted. And I just wanted one, and how big. I told them how big I wanted it. And that was it. And then a few days, or a week later, I go in and pick it up. And they had it all packaged up for you, ready to go.
Like you said, I know it was a few years ago, and you tend to like wash your memory pretty quickly.
Yeah, forget and move on. That's how I live my life.
Yeah, you're just like Dory from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, pretty much.
But could you have them like season it and stuff for you? Because I know that they carry their own like rubs and stuff like that. Could you pretty much have it packaged and ready to go almost where, because I remember like my mother-in-law loves to do this where you get like the turkey in a bag and it's already, you're literally taking it from freezer, unthawing it and just popping it in the oven.
Really?
You're not.
Yeah, no,
you're not taking it out. You're not seasoning it. Like you are just, it's ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't like. Obviously, I was doing my own stuff, so I wasn't too interested in that. So I didn't know that. I'm sure you can.
I bet you can.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like you can just go into these places and just tell them, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, or like, if you guys got any suggestions for me for this, or can you just do it for me? You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places that have kind of like that turkey, like wild game rub or seasoning and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Make their own, or, they got the kits already.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah. I picked up a kit because, I do a lot of research. Well, we do a lot of research on what our competitors are doing and stuff. So I was over at the barbecue supply company the other day, and they had a couple kits out there that other companies make, so they have like their brine kits, and then they have like seasonings with it and stuff like that. So, I'm sure you could just ask and somebody would just say, hey, this is what I would do. And we put recipes out there too for like, if you want to do it yourself, and, we got recipes out on the website on how to make a brine, and how to season your turkey or smoke your turkey or whatever. So I'm sure there's a lot of,
there's so much out there, man. Like I said, when I was kind of looking at some of this stuff on kind of preparing, getting ready for the podcast and trying to think on how I want to do the turkey this year, man. I mean, Myron Mixon has his own stuff. Steve Reichlin has his. Like, there's just, kind of their go-tos or what they do, or, and you can take kind of bits and pieces from it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to copy
create your own.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these kits are nice, right? But like with the brining process, man, like you can do it as little as just like salt and water.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally can be like that simple, because the whole point of it is to kind of get turkey tends to dry out, right?
Yeah.
So the whole point of like the brining is to get it in there, get it moistened, like with the salt, like concentration. It's like 7% salt. So it's like, I don't remember now, but it was like per gallon of water, like you use so much salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, you can put it in a bag, you can put it in a cooler, whatever, and just let it ride. And it was like as minimum as like 8 hours. I saw up to like 48 hours.
Okay.
Before you're going to cook. It's kind of like the timeline that I saw. And then, I mean, you can add from there, like whatever you really want to. I mean, one had like maple syrup. One had, I think like a bourbon or a whiskey. One had beer. One had, garlic, or just, I mean, really like you name it.
Yeah.
It kind of depends on like the flavor profile you want and stuff, but like
Yeah, whatever you'd like to do.
it's just really to kind of help the salt and the water just help maintain like the juiciness of the meat.
Yeah, yeah. Now, have you ever done like just a dry brine? Like we're talking wet here, and that's typically how I do my turkeys too. But like somebody asked me at the event I was at over the weekend, like, do you do dry or do you do wet? And I was like, well, I do wet, but like I was intrigued. Like, okay, what would you do if you had to do just like a dry brine, like just salt?
Just salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because that helps create like I was reading about like that.
Yeah.
Ionization of it and all this stuff. Like, man,
pulling out all the stops for this 100th episode.
Man, I didn't want to disappoint.
Okay, well,
but no, like it did say, like, yeah, if you're just gonna do that, just coat it with salt and put it in the fridge.
All right,
That's
there you have it.
Simple.
That's simple. Like
Yep.
I've seen these ones where they just cake it, like just cake this whole big thing with salt, and then they just bust it open, and then they put it on the smoker or whatever. Or even sometimes they keep it encased in the salt as they smoke it, and then the salt then hardens, and then you kind of
pull it
off, and it just keeps the whatever meat you're cooking. I think they did it. I saw one with a chicken, like a whole chicken, and then just encased it with salt.
Jeez.
It was like 2 inches of salt, but it kept it moist, and then they just kind of broke it apart, and like this salt kind of combines together and keeps it hard, like a hard shell over the top of it, But yeah, I mean, I typically do like a dry brine, or I mean, a wet brine for turkey.
Okay. Do you have all right, so do you have like you use the kind of the same recipe most of the time for this?
I do, Ben.
Oh, okay.
I do. I mean, you could go out there and you could buy kits and stuff like that, but we like to do our own. And I just put this one out there on the website last week. So if you're looking for a brine to try out or test out, now this is our Memphis style, so I use our Memphis style rub with it because I like to rub the bird with the Memphis style when I'm then smoking it. So I was like, hey, let's just put this in the brine. So yeah, it's a 12. Take your 12, 14-pound turkey. About a half a cup of our Memphis style rub, pop smoke, salt, brown sugar, and then water to cover the bird. A couple lemons, couple oranges, some garlic, and then an onion. Throw it in there. 24 hours. Make sure you keep it cool. Put it in the fridge if you can. If it's cool enough outside, do that.
Is, man. Yeah. What do you put it in, Greg? Do you have a big pot?
You know what I like to do. Oh, you mean when I'm combining all that stuff first?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put all those ingredients aside from the turkey, into a pot. So you bring it to boil. All those flavors can kind of start to meld together. And you can get the salt and the sugar kind of dissolved first. And then you throw it in a larger container. A lot of people use like those 5-gallon buckets that you can buy from Menards or Home Depot or whatever. But I found a good use for those like Gatorade jugs, and it's a 5-gallon I think jug or whatever.
Works great.
It does, yeah. So you line that bad boy. I mean, you don't even have to line it too, but
this makes the cleanup easier.
It does. But you line it up and you put the bag in there. You put the bird in there. You cover it with whatever your brine is, and then you put the top on. Keeps it cool.
Sure does, man.
Sure does.
Works out great.
So if you got one of those Igloo or one of those Gatorade containers, it makes a good drying bucket.
Yeah, I've got my in the past my grandma's got me those like kits from like Omaha Steaks.
Yeah.
And they come in those big kind of like coolers, those like styrofoam coolers.
Yeah.
That's what I use.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I don't put it but same thing. Like I'll put like a bag down in there and put the bird down. So kind of a few things, Greg, keep in mind is let the after you kind of heat it all up, right? Like let the brine get back to room temperature.
Cool down a little bit, yeah.
So otherwise you're gonna start cooking the bird a little early.
Yeah, you don't want to do
that. You don't want that. So
that's a good tip.
Yep. let it cool, get to room temperature before you do it. I also recommend like to when you first put it in, put the bird in like upside down, so like breast side down, legs up.
Okay.
So make sure you kind of get in all the cavities. And if it's your first time doing a turkey, man, don't forget to pull out the
gizzards,
the neck.
innards,
yeah,
the neck. Yep.
Yeah, because a lot of times they'll shove that right in the bird.
They sure will.
And
sit right in the cavity. You gotta get in there.
You gotta get in there.
Yeah.
It's sometimes uncomfortable, but I know you don't mind it.
I don't mind
you
getting
dive in head first.
Just roll up your sleeve and get in there.
Yeah, put it down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, make sure you get that brine and everything kind of all over. Like to shake it up first, and then continue to rotate it. If you are putting it in the fridge and it's just like in a bag or whatever, make sure you're rotating it. What would you say? Like, if you're only doing it for 8 hours, like kind of halfway through, rotate it.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it halfway through.
That way it allows it to brine evenly instead of just certain spots.
Yeah. Okay, so you're brining it 12, 24 hours or whatever.
Like I said, up to I think 24 is good. That's kind of what I'm going to go to. I've read up to 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
Now, so you take it out, you pat it dry, you rinse it off.
See, I've read both, either just to pat it and don't rinse it. I've read rinse it and then pat it. I mean, I think it's.
I don't know if you need to, but
I don't think so. I would definitely pat it. But
most recipes call for you either rinse it off or you pat it dry, or you could do both, I guess.
Yeah.
I also saw on the back of the Lane's that I have here, so I picked up one of Lane's brining kits. It said that you can let it, after you brine it, you can let it kind of dry off uncovered in the refrigerator for a crispier skin. So you let it dry so the skin gets dry, right? Before you then go put it in the oven or smoke it or whatever you're going to do with it. So I don't know about that. I haven't done that before, but no. I understand the process. The skin's dry. It's going to be crispier. I don't know. But either way, how do you season it then afterwards? What are you doing? Are you injecting it?
I'm doing both, man.
Okay.
I like that process.
Yeah. So you're injecting the breasts and the meat?
Yeah. In one of the books, it said to only inject in the thighs. Or no, I take that back. It said to do the breasts, the thighs, and the legs.
Yeah.
But it said, this was the weird part to me. One of the books, it said to put your temperature, your thermometer gauge, your probe, into the thighs.
Okay.
I usually go into the breast.
Really?
What do you do?
I would do the thigh. Isn't that the thickest part there?
I thought the breast was the thickest part. I'd probably do one in both spots, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, you could do that.
But if you only have one, I guess, then go thigh.
Sure.
But so back to what you were asking. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay. Let's stay on track here.
Yeah. Man, I'm pulling it out, and probably let it kind of hang out for a little bit before I just dive into seasoning it right away.
Yeah.
But no, man, I'd never done this before, and I didn't do it last year. Obviously, 'cause I wasn't around. But I think the year before we did a turkey, and I pulled kind of got in and just kind of lightly pulled the skin off, right?
Absolutely.
And got in there. I'd never done that before, man, and it makes a huge difference.
What'd you put in there?
Pop smoke.
Okay,
I went on Memphis style.
So I did something similar, but I just put butter.
Just straight butter.
Yeah. So I lifted up the skin and put butter in there.
I was using I was kind of using what was it? I used a combination of butter, chicken broth, and
for your injection?
For the injection.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't rub that down. And then I was basting it throughout with kind of butter on the outside. Yeah. So that's why I didn't do butter right there.
Yeah.
Because I was using it kind of everywhere else.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I you can use a compound butter too if you want to make that ahead of time, with some herbs and spices and stuff in there, or
just your seasoning.
Yeah, or your seasoning. But yeah, so I injected too a little bit, some of that kind of melted butter, a little bit of seasoning, that kind of stuff, and then I lifted up the skin and I put some more butter pads underneath there to coat it all up over, and then I really just seasoned it with our Memphis style rub.
All over.
Yep.
And
then I smoked it.
Do you season the inside the cavity as well?
Oh yeah, I season it all over.
There we go.
I get up in there, man.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
And this one I put it. I put it on a bed of cut up carrots, celery, some onions. So like the bird was sitting on top of like this bed of vegetables.
I like that.
Yeah.
There was one of the recipe books, man, that did the same thing. And when they started it breast side down. Which I thought was interesting.
It
for
is
like
interesting.
the first hour and a half.
Then they rotated it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see how you might want to do that
Mm-hmm.
to get the smoke and the flavor there, or whatever you're
Well,
cooking,
like,
so it crisps up a little bit.
It's
And
kind of
then-
like that combination, right? So you're getting it like kind of, you're smoking like the bottom side of the bird, but then too, like you're really getting a lot of flavors from like your, like the carrots and the celery and the onions or whatever,
Onto
you're
the
putting
top.
down, right? Yeah. Cause
Okay.
you're not necessarily getting as much.
Okay.
I like that idea.
That's
It made sense.
sure. It makes
Okay.
sense to me.
Then
Yeah.
they flipped it and
Ready to go.
yeah, let it ride.
Nice. Yeah, this is one tip for you. I guess you could try that.
Yeah.
If that's how you're doing it. So I usually keep the bird intact. So I've been seeing, the whole rage with, chickens is doing like a spatchcock chicken.
Yeah.
And recently I've been seeing a lot of spatchcock turkeys. Would you consider doing something like that?
Man, I was really kind of thinking about it for this year. But I
You
don't
don't know?
think I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I really kind of like the flavors you get from stuffing the bird.
Oh, all right.
What
What do you usually stuff your bird with then?
typically I'll go like celery, onions.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I think I've done like apples in the past.
Mm.
I do like the idea of kind of like oranges and like maybe like a lemon or something like
Oh,
that.
so like a more of a citrusy type
Mhm.
of, okay.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. But again, it kind of depends. But like I really like the traditional idea of just kind of like carrots, onions, celery, like especially if you're going to be kind of cooking that on the bottom side.
Yeah.
I think if that's what you're planning on doing, then I would kind of stuff it with something similar to that.
Yeah, I mean, I like that too. I don't like to experiment too much on like the big holidays. Like I love the
No.
tradition of like a nice hearty kind of Thanksgiving meal with
Yep.
stuffing and mashed potatoes and
Yeah, man.
maybe something introduce a little bit of something new and maybe a side dish or something like that. But like with the bird, like I'm just trying to keep it as maybe traditional as possible.
Yeah, I like that too. I
Mhm.
mean, you can, you could get as crazy, as you want to.
Yeah, I
And-
guess if you're doing like two birds, like one
Sure.
could be like, hey, this is like just the traditional one. This is the one that maybe I'm trying a little different flavor or a different style on it. So that could be an option or another reason. Like I got to get two birds, I got to try this
Sure.
out.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good time to,
Mhm.
if depending on how many people you're cooking for and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if it's not too big, then yeah, and you have two birds, like kind of play with it, I guess. But
Mhm.
if you're doing it for like a good amount of people, like
Mhm.
I'd probably do both of them traditional. Then,
Yeah.
that's just or maybe I might make one like kind of a little spicier or something like that.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of Cajun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. A lot of people like the Cajun flavors on their turkey.
can't go wrong, man.
And
I
I
like
saw
that
some
idea.
injecting too with like a
Mhm.
Cajun type of mixture.
Mhm.
So a little bit of spiciness to it, I guess. A little bit of that type of flavor there.
I like that, man.
Yeah, yeah. Now, so would you go spicy on your turkey if you had the choice to do it?
Sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
No
Why not?
hesitation there, huh?
No, man, no, not at all. I like the idea. I'm trying to think. Like I was looking at a brine that used like red pepper flakes
Mhm.
and a little bit of cayenne. So I'll probably try something out like that. I was looking
Okay.
at using like a beer brine,
Yeah.
and so I'll toss in like I think it had like both like white and black like peppercorns.
Yeah.
and a little cayenne, a little, like I said, some, I think called for like 2 bottles of beer, some salt, like some water. So that's kind of, I think, what I'm going to try out this year
Mm.
for my brine. If I was to go spicy, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably put like a little bit of cayenne on there.
Okay.
Maybe kind of when you base it, I would use kind of a combination of like some butter with some hot sauce in there
Okay.
and like some garlic and stuff. That would just kind of be if I wanted to spice it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to think, man. Maybe put some red pepper flakes like on the inside as well. Yeah,
Kick it up a little bit.
absolutely.
Nice. So, when you're smoking it, what type of wood do you typically like to use with that?
Again, man, like it kind of depends on that flavor profile you're looking for. With the stuff, like I saw people using like maple syrup in their brines. So like if you're gonna go more for like that sweeter profile, like I'd probably go with something like an apple or a cherry. Or,
Sure,
I saw like some of them said peach as well. I mean, I don't we really
interesting.
don't get peach.
Yeah, we don't.
Here.
There's not a lot.
But if you can get it, I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
But like for me, I'd probably stick to like I saw a lot with like hickory, pecan, like just maybe mesquite, but I'd
that's
probably
a
stick
little
to,
heavier,
like, a little bit.
And that's the thing you got kind of like if you're cooking for other people, you got to kind of take that into account. I saw it was a Thanksgiving or it was a Christmas meal that some family was making, and they tried something new, and the old aunt wasn't too happy.
Ooh,
It was she was getting yelled at because she tried something new on a holiday, and you don't do that. So I always hesitate on like
no way, man.
Making sure you keep it.
You don't want them to come back next year.
Well, there you go. Yeah, see you later.
Throwing
they don't like it.
We got a ton of trees at our house. So throwing a handful of leaves. You know?
This is how the Indians did it, right? And the Pilgrims.
Yeah.
They didn't have pecan wood.
They had what they had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Handful of leaves. I like that.
It's a rustic flavor.
Yeah.
Can't get more fall Thanksgiving than that.
Real dark,
wet
smoke.
Wet leaf.
Oh, you like that, Tom? You like that?
Yeah. So no, I think that's a good idea. Is kind of keep it a little bit lighter.
Yeah, I'd probably go pecan, man.
Yeah,
that
like
would
that.
honestly be my
hickory.
go-to. Or I'd go like the Jack Daniels. Like,
Sure. Yeah, a little bit lighter smoke.
Like I'm going more like a big kind of thicker chunk.
Okay.
Like
that lasts a bit longer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And no, I usually use like our barrel smoker on that one, so it's the offset. Because if you're doing a bigger bird, it's hard to fit on like a Weber, unless you got like the what is it the ranch where it's like huge.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, I did mine on the Weber, and it was honestly like the first time I ever did it on the grill. I did it on the Weber because I really didn't have anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It was the best turkey I ever made.
Nice.
And I don't remember how I got it to fit, but it fit.
It fit. There you go.
Yeah, but it fit.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Great cook.
That's good. Yeah, I'd keep it lighter smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I use the offset usually, and it usually works out pretty good. You know, it's a nice. You know, what do they say? Like how long should you cook it? Is it like 25 to 30 minutes a pound, or what is
something like that, man? Like a lot depends on like the temp. And from what I was reading, like in these books, they varied from like 225 to 400.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, wow. So like at 225, they said for like a 12 to 14 pound bird, it's gonna take about 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Up if you're having up to 400, I mean, you're gonna cut that. It's gonna be like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and a lot depends on like the space.
Sure.
How big of a grill I guess you're smoking on and stuff. What you're using. I would just go to temp. And
yeah, that's a great point. Like we could tell you how time, you know, we could tell you
like an estimate
temperature, but really the bird's gonna tell you when it's done.
Yeah, and stuff that I saw, Greg. I mean, do you usually wrap your turkey after a certain amount?
If it's starting to get a little too dark, yeah, I will.
Yeah, on the outside.
Yeah, but other than that, like I typically just baste it, let it ride, and
maybe just do like the wings. Like,
yeah,
you can just wrap the wings and kind of the legs, the drumsticks there.
Yep. If there's a little part of it getting a little dark, I might wrap it up. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm trying to keep it exposed to that smoke flavor, as long as it doesn't look like it's drying out. And you know, if you're paying attention to it, if you're basting it, I usually don't.
Would you use butcher paper at all?
I don't know. If I would do that.
I don't know if I would either.
Have you seen anybody doing that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
That's just why I brought it up. I don't see why not. I mean, if you do it with,
I mean, you could
brisket.
That's what it's used for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have like the heavy duty aluminum foil, that if I needed to, I could wrap it up or whatever. But so if you're pulling it out usually at 165 internal temperature, right?
Yeah, I read too, man. Like it's like you can pull as early as like 160.
And let it it's going to continue to go up a little bit.
I think it said like 5 to maybe 15 degrees max. So but for me, I'm pulling at 165.
Yeah.
I mean,
let it rest a
Yeah.
little bit, and then you're gonna. Now, do you slice it ahead of time? Like, I guess the question is, do you sit down as a family to eat, or is it kind of more of like a a la carte style where you get it all ready and then people just grab a plate and come up and grab it?
I'd say it depends on where we're at and who we're eating with.
Okay.
Is that fair, man?
That
Like
is.
how many people are there?
Mm-hmm.
Because usually it's like if we're like my wife's one of 5 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have kids, all of them. So it's like usually when we're there, it's kind of that a la carte. Like
Yeah.
because my wife's getting one of the kids' plates, I'm getting the other kids' plates,
Sure.
and then kind of going back through the line to get my own plate and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
so, it just kind of depends. Like if we're home, it's just like the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Then we'll just kind of, make your plate and then we'll all sit down together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, same. Like it's not like Christmas vacation style where you're carving the bird at the table,
Yeah,
right?
no.
You're carving it ahead of time, and maybe you're bringing a platter out, right? Now, do you put anything on top of your turkey after you cut it up, like when you're serving it? Like, some people put like a cranberry like sauce on there or something like that, or you just let other people do it?
No, man, they can figure it. They
Yeah,
can do it themselves. If they want something on there, they can do it.
Because I know some people are particular, like, no,
Sure.
the dish needs to go with this because the flavors meld together.
I
you
could
know.
care less.
Okay.
To be honest. Like if they want, I douse it in gravy. I don't care.
Okay. Do you like to put gravy on your turkey?
Again, it depends on where I'm eating.
Sure.
And how it is.
And who's cooking?
Yeah. And it just depends on the bird, I guess. If it's dry, or if I do it and it's dry and I screw it up, sure, I'll pop some gravy on there.
Okay.
Typically no though. But again, yeah, I guess it just depends.
Okay.
It depends on my mood, depends on how I'm feeling, So
Yeah, I don't mind a good gravy on my turkey. So even after and mix it all together, I don't care.
Man,
Turkey,
that's
mashed
like-
potatoes, stuffing, put a
that's
little
like my
bit of
next
gravy
day.
on there. Okay.
yeah, like next day leftovers. Oh man,
Yeah.
nothing better.
Just put it all in a bowl and mix it up together. I don't care.
Let it ride,
Blend it together and take
Yeah.
a straw to it, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Smoothie.
Woo.
Thanksgiving
Yeah,
smoothie.
there you go.
There we go.
Man, that's some good eating, man. Yeah, we won't get into the side dishes at all because we could just spend all day talking about that stuff. But,
Dessert, Greg. Are you going to do dessert?
so the way that we're doing it this year is, we're doing
we
like
go.
the main dish here,
Yeah.
and then other people are bringing desserts. So
That's
I might try something though. Like, I like to smoke. Like I did a pecan pie one year. I did I got that blueberry crumble I love to do on the smoker.
Greg. I was thinking about a cheesecake, man.
Ooh.
Because we're going down to my mother-in-law. So I'll be cooking like the next day, I think.
Okay.
Um,
And that's the thing. Like, you go get the deal,
yeah.
and
That's what I'm
then
saying.
you cook your own. Yeah.
Don't let it go, man. But so we'll be traveling. So I can't. Obviously, I'm not bringing a grill with me. So I was thinking about doing like a cheesecake where I'm gonna keep it simple, just kind of smoke the cream cheese,
Oh, okay.
and then use
Then
that,
you make that.
and then
Okay.
make the cream cheese.
Oh, interesting.
Like make the cheesecake.
Hmm.
That was kind of my
Okay.
because
I'd say be careful
here we
with
go.
that, because I think depending on how long you're smoking the cream cheese, because I think the cream cheese will pick up the smoke quite a bit.
Sure.
And it
Builds.
It builds like
Yep.
the next day it's going to be a little bit heavier.
Yep.
So I would just
Tread lightly. I'm
use a
excited.
light smoke for a little bit of time.
I'll bring like a pumpkin pie on the side too.
Okay,
so
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that's the thing. Test a few out. See what it
Yeah.
goes. See what people like.
I
can't wait to hear about it.
I'm kind of thinking I'm going to be the only one eating it.
All right. Well, that's not a bad thing to
No,
have.
it's not.
Shoot.
Oh, dang it.
Dang it. It's got a little
Did it
just
again.
smoke. Look, give me that one. All right.
Not everything has to be smoked, Greg. You know that. So,
I see where you're going with this.
yep. So that's why I'm doing it.
All right.
So,
Good.
Yep.
Well, that's good, man. But yeah, I might do it's been a while since I did a pecan pie. I might do that again. It's super simple. It's not too healthy for you, but it's
no, I mean, it's Thanksgiving. man.
Thanksgiving. What is it?
Thanksgiving, you only live once, right? So,
That's right.
now if we were staying home, like if I was doing it, or if I was hosting, then I would maybe look at something like an apple crisp or something
Ooh,
like that.
yeah.
But since we're
Since
we're
you're going.
not,
Okay.
I kind of have to prepare like ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I want something that's like just kind of whip up put in the fridge, and then pull out. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm feeling it's going to be a little chaotic.
Yeah.
So why add to the stress?
I don't
We
know.
can keep it simple.
I don't know.
So that's kind of my motto going into this one, Greg.
That's great.
You know,
Well, man, any last minute tips or ideas for folks that, hey, maybe they're doing their turkey for the first time this year, or maybe they want to try something new that, they've done it in the past, but now they're like, hey, let's kick it up a bit, or let's try something different this year. It's just us, we're not cooking for anybody else, but, I just want to experiment a little bit. What do you got for them?
and yeah, if it's your first time, I mean, really just keep it simple. If maybe it's your second time or third, whatever, I mean, I would say like kind of getting in underneath the skin. If you haven't done, injected before, highly recommend it. It's awesome. It definitely changes, right? It completely changes like the whole profile.
Yeah.
Same thing with brining. If you've never done a brine before, try it out.
Yeah.
They have some, like the kits, man.
They got the kits. You can make your own. I mean, if you
Yeah.
use this search on the interwebs,
There's so much stuff
turkey
out there.
brine, you'll get a million different recipes. Or if you go to burnpitbbq.com and you can choose ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll hook you up there. So
And again, too, like
super simple.
you can kind of modify it to fit, your profile and stuff, right? Like it doesn't have to be like,
Right.
I'm terrible at following directions
Well,
most of the time.
I would say if it's their first time, hey,
Yeah.
follow somebody's. But then, like, if this is you've done it before and you want to try something else, experiment a little bit. This is where like the two birds might come into play. Like, do one
Right.
how you usually do it, and then just change a little bit of something on the other one.
Do you
But
spritz
make
it
sure-
throughout?
I do, yeah.
You spritz it and do
Yeah,
a base?
depends on. Just get a little bit of like vegetable stock or something
Yeah.
like that.
Chicken
some
broth.
butter, yeah. Melt it all together, then mix it up.
Well, that's why I kind of baste.
You can baste it, yeah, mop it
Mm-hmm.
instead. But it all depends.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
but yeah, so and if you do try something different, make sure you write it down.
Yeah,
if it
Oh,
turns
that's a
out
great
well.
point, Greg. Man, that's a good point.
Yep, yeah. Make sure you write it down
Yep.
so you remember for the next time. Otherwise, you'll be like, "What did I do?" Like you're
Yeah.
gonna sound like
Oh,
us.
shoot.
I don't remember.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, shoot.
Should have wrote it down.
All right, man. Well, the only tip I would say is if this is your first time, get a timeline. Starting a few days in advance, because you're not like, oh crap, I forgot to brine the turkey, or
Still just taking it
yeah,
out of
just
the
take it out of the freezer,
the
yeah,
morning of.
the morning of. So it's like if you take an ice pick to it. So start with the timeline. Make sure you kind of know what you need to be doing. Start thinking about that now, or when this airs, you're going to be a week out. It's going to come up quick on you. Make sure you go to the store because stuff's going to sell out. Right around Thanksgiving, if you're going a few days beforehand. You're not going to have the ingredients because people are buying it. Same thing as you're doing. So think a little bit ahead of time. Get out there now and pick that stuff up. But that'd be my tip.
I would say too, like definitely get it to room temperature before you get it out on the grill. Like don't just plan on pulling it straight from the fridge and putting it on there, because then that'll allow it to cook evenly.
Sure. Good point. Nice, man. Well,
I'm pumped.
I think that's a good episode for number 100, man.
Number 100.
We tried to impart a little bit of wisdom today, so hopefully you found some value in us talking about turkey. I know I enjoyed this one. This was great.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward to getting out there and
so
cooking,
excited.
man.
Yeah, like I said, we're traveling, but the next day is kind of I plan on just hanging out
and doing it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing about your Thanksgiving stuff.
Same to you, man.
Yeah,
Good luck hosting.
Thanks.
Always,
I'll make sure to take pictures and notes here.
I'm sure you will.
But thank you all again so much for continuing to listen and follow and sharing the podcast with those that that love barbecuing and grilling, or just that might just be new. They might just got a new smoker or grill and they're looking for inspiration. That's how we continue to grow here. That's why we do it. It's a lot of fun to talk barbecue here in the basement. And we just appreciate you all listening and continue to give us feedback and ideas. So episode 100 in the books.
There it is.
Here we go. Here's to the next 100, Ben.
Get out and grill.
Get out and grill. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we hope you enjoy the holiday.
Take it easy.
All right. Cheers.